And welcome to the show.
Well, we got rid of Ryan, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. That didn't take much.
Time to put on the dwarf tossing.
All right, guys. Ryan was just here,
He was.
and we don't know what happened.
Well, while we're waiting, what did you do this week, Sean?
Right. Oh, last week wasn't the best. I didn't even have a show Wednesday. But it is what it is. We're doing better today. I am so curious to know what happened to Ryan. All I said was welcome to the show.
I've got to get my arm straightened out here on.
There we go.
There we go. There it is.
Just got to tilt your head a little bit to watch the. I haven't read the latest one. Oh, part of the non-door trim club.
Right.
Now, somebody was saying something about, hey, Jeff, is it the floorboards?
Oh, that was Steve Venturi workshop.
Oh, okay, I just got a message from Ryan. He is rebooting.
Oh,
You're supposed to do that like way before the show, but
yeah.
it
Get an early start. Because it's not going to work, right?
I never know. Sounds like my friends just showed up. The puppies are all happy. I can hear them bouncing around upstairs. So if you hear a little extra noise, I do apologize, guys. And my light went out. Why did my light go out? Oh, because I tore the cord out. I think my light's done. Oh, there it is. Looks like we have Steve and Elle in the house. Harry, welcome. Jeff, Andy. We got a nice full house. Minus one.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, Paul? Hopefully by the time you're done.
I made something this week.
Oh, you should wait for Ryan on this one.
Why?
Because it's a rarity.
I made something last week, too. This is 2 weeks in a row.
All right. Oh, yeah, Easter, isn't it?
Yeah, and his feet sit up like that so he can sit down.
Oh, Prenton Place.
Yeah, Prenton Place.
That turned out pretty good. Jerry's in the house. Welcome, Jerry.
Yeah, not bad.
We've commandeered the show just for a little bit. Apparently, Ryan's rebooting his computer. It happens. I think we've all been out there.
We have.
Oh, I'm getting something from Ryan. You know what? I should. Can I move this over? Can you guys see it? Kinda. No.
Not real well.
All right. He's freaking out. I know he is. Oh, and EV Mux isn't letting him back in. No.
You could send him an invite, can't you?
No, I can't.
Oh, because it's his EV Mux, isn't it?
He did not set me up on that. On you, Ryan.
Yeah, he didn't send either one of us up on it. He doesn't want anybody else to take the chance of hijacking his system.
Oh, I would. You know me. Oh, Lordy. We do apologize, gentlemen. Give it just a few minutes. I'm pretty sure Ryan can figure this one out. But on that note, where'd you get the model from?
Maker World.
Maker World.
So
it is.
It was only like a 45-minute print.
Yeah, that is a cute little model. It is true. Maker World did buy out Thingiverse. So that's going to be interesting to see what they do. Hopefully they keep both platforms separate, but even if they bring it together to one, it'll be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
I have models there from years gone by.
There's so many models available on Maker World and Thingiverse and printables and all that, that unless you kind of know what you want to print, you could spend days going through that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the best part. And they've grown so much throughout the years. I don't even know how many. There's got to be over 1 million files on Thingiverse alone.
Yeah, I know Thingiverse, they have a whole section on laser cuts too.
I see we're using a phone.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't. I mean, maybe I can see better if I'm this way. There we go. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, you're
There he is.
little on the low side, but we're okay.
Yeah, the sound's coming out of this thing is garbage. Um, I'm trying to. I hit the button for the countdown, and it just like the little screen at the bottom went black, and I'm like, "Can you guys hear me?" And nobody was saying anything. And then, so I went to jump out of the studio thing to go back in, and then it wouldn't let me back in. It was like, "Nope, we're not doing that."
Oh,
And so then I've rebooted, but it's still not working right. So uh, give me another 30 seconds here or so. If not, we'll try something here.
Jerry, you might be right. It might have been my mini factory.
My mini factory buying Thingiverse.
Thingiverse. Yeah, I said maker
Yeah, it
maker
was manufacturing.
backwards.
All right, I'm gonna let me try something here. All right, I'm gonna get off of this thing real quick, and then I'll be right back. I'll try on the other thing.
Cross the fingers. Yeah, you know what? I get the two mixed up all the time. My mini factory and Maker World. I shouldn't, because Maker World's newer, if I'm right, than my mini factory. But the cool thing is, so many people are getting the bamboos. They're adding so much to both, all the sites, which I think is cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Nothing like being put on the spot, eh, Paul?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but we always have a backup should we need it.
True. You know what? Yeah, I like that. Steve, you're probably right. Hopefully they cut the ads down. I use ad blockers, and then for YouTube, I use premium. So I hate ads. I'll pay to get rid of them. But
When
yeah,
you use premium on YouTube, does that get rid of all the
it
ads?
gets rid of all the ads except for the ones. If there's an in-show ad, let's say you make a video, and you're getting a paid sponsor, and then you do that bit. The cool thing is it marks it. So say I don't want to watch it, you can look for the little white dot on the timeline, and you can just go right past the ad and click on the dot, and then
Oh,
continue on.
all right. Yeah, it's getting more and more ads on YouTube.
Oh, I hate it. Between ads and spam, and like spam phone calls and emails, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
Let's see, the good guys prevail. Hey, we're here. Let's see. Where am I? I should go over here. Yeah, see, and it's not that much. What is it? It's $18 a month or something. See, and I don't watch TV anymore or any of that. So yeah, spam gets a bad rap. It totally won World War II. Yeah, probably. But that's the wrong spam. See, now spam, if I'm correct, is from, where is spam made? It's not. Is it Minnesota? Ooh, Steve,
It's
know this
an
one.
American made product, I know.
Spam is, yeah, and it's made from like pork shoulders and stuff.
Yeah.
They needed
Yeah.
a product that they can seal and then send overseas, and it stuck around.
Really, fried spam tastes good.
With eggs? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, just like Steve, I watch more YouTube than I do TV anymore. I got rid of cable TV. Then it's just we have Amazon Prime, of course. So if I want to watch a movie, there's Amazon, which is good because it has Fallout.
Steve says spam is a Minnesota product.
Yeah, and there's I forget the town, but they even have spam carving contests where you take a block of spam or you can,
Really?
yeah, oh yeah,
And carve it. I know you go to Costco and they have pallets of spam.
spam. Oh, it lasts forever.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
And now you can get turkey spam and barbecue and
Spam a lot. Oh, that was a great show.
oh, I think it was
That was a great play.
a
There he is. Yay.
little pixelated.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You must be on Verizon.
Barely. I'm on my old laptop. Let's see if I can turn up some volume here. Are you guys there? No, you're frozen now. Damn it.
I think
Maybe
you're,
you overheated,
well,
maybe you overheated your cardboard case.
Something happened. All right, I'm going back to the iPad. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
okay.
This is a shit show and a half. This is going to be king shit show right now. All right. I'll be back in a minute.
I think I jinxed us, Ryan. I apologize about putting the two little poo emojis in the. Yeah, I was watching a documentary on spam, and we brought spam over to Hawaii, and it's one of the dishes. I mean, it's like they love spam over there.
Really?
Yeah, I just noticed Jeff just put up. Hey, are you back?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, back on the iPad.
It sounds good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds fun.
The audio here is very low. I can barely hear you guys, but that's my iPad's fault because it's like 10 years old. So, anyway, hey, welcome everybody. It's making it up as we go. This is what we do. Let's see. I'm gonna do wrong thing. Oh, did I just screw something up bad?
No, I can still see you and hear you. We all can.
Yep.
Okay. Well, the comment. I was trying to make the screen bigger on my side, and all of a sudden I see like one comment that's like 10,000 feet long. But oh, come on.
Well, we kind
trying
of
to see if I
derailed
can
it.
just make the screen go bigger for me, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see here. Haha. I can turn it this way. Maybe.
See,
here we go.
I apologize, Ryan. I must have jinxed us because I put welcome to. Then I had the two poo emojis with the video cameras.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you sure did, Sean. Thanks, buddy.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny because not even long after that's when it all hit the fan.
There we go. Okay, at least now I can kind of see a little bit of the screen here. I can't. I can see the some messages on the side here, but not very great. So, anybody has any comments to say? Yeah, you're just gonna have to let me know. There we go.
Whoa.
Sorry, I was trying to flip around because
baby,
I'm
right around, baby, right around like a record. Sorry.
What's going on? I'm screwing this thing up something fierce right now. Oh well, we'll just make it fucking work. Hi everybody. It's 15 minutes into the show.
And Ryan, how have you been? What have you been doing this week?
Yeah, yeah. This is the way it's going to go. So here we are. So you guys obviously did talked about stuff for quite a while. Um, my week was going okay until about 18 minutes ago. Then it went completely sideways. So this is even kind of strange here because I'm on my iPad right now, and I have it like laying flat across, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just background noise for the people watching that don't have EV So the screen that shows everybody is on the left hand side of the screen, yet on my iPad the camera is on the right side.
Oh, what a trip!
So if I'm looking at where everybody else is, I'm looking like this. Otherwise, I have to look over here and I don't see anybody.
Well, in the movies they say don't look at the camera.
Yeah, yeah. It's and it says, let me try. I'm gonna try flipping you over again here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm trying to get it to go like a full screen mode or something to.
Well, the nice thing though is while we're doing this, you can try to get your other system back up and going. Don't tell me you didn't smoke it, did you?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Everything else works. It's EV that's the problem right now. I'm not really sure what the deal is with it, but it's it's not happy. Yeah, it's getting stuck on the one initial screen and won't let me do anything about it. But anyway, so yeah, so um, it was it was a decent week. I put out a video yesterday or a couple days ago, and that's doing pretty good. Um, I think I have completely succumbed to the fact that I am a 3D printing channel, like, which is fine, which is great. Um, it's it, my channel has been lots of stuff in the past, but it seems to be settling in now as a 3D printing channel, so which is good. So at
yeah.
least I've found my spot, and we'll do what we can to keep this garbage train running.
Well, the nice thing is a 3D printer is a CNC,
Yes, oh
so you
yes,
can bounce,
oh yeah,
back and forth between the two.
oh yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's good times.
Yeah.
Um, I had some issues with the one printer back there that I borrowed from my son, and I got that fixed. It's up and running back good. But now the other A1, nothing's sticking to the bed out of nowhere, and so I'm dealing with that. I was actually going to show one of the things I was going to show you everybody was how crazy this thing is. Like so, this is a print that just came off of here. It's another one of the little machine things, or
Mm-hmm.
parts of one, but the supports broke off the front as it was printing.
But
So
it's
it printed. It still printed everything with all the supports broken off. Like they kind of gathered up enough up there, and I pulled this off right before the show started, or about a half hour before the show started, and um, it looks like it printed pretty good once the supports come off. So that's pretty sweet.
Have you tried flipping your plate over to see if that makes a difference?
Yeah, and no, it wasn't making any difference. So I don't know. I got to investigate a little more about what's going on with that because I thought it was at first. Um, yeah, the Aquanet. At first, though, I thought it was going to be the uh, that I was trying this King Groon filament,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't sticking for anything. And I was like, all right, I'm going to change back to this red filament and see which is Hobby Lobby filament, and see if that sticks any better. And it was, but obviously it didn't stick 100% because all those supports broke off. So I guess I got to investigate. I have another plate. I'll clean it and after the show and put that on and see if that makes any difference.
Might want to do the full recal on it too, recalibration.
Yeah, that's the other thing I would like to do. Um, but and I even had a problem with Mr. Dave Gatton will love this, that I was printing out my garbage. This little Pikachu. I have an army of these little bastards now, but as you can see, this one's jacked up. Like the first plate of these things I did, like look at the little, it's like separated on that line there. I don't know. It's like the
Oh
yellow
yeah.
didn't even print for like 2 layers or something. But so I got 25 of them that I can't do anything with. But um, the other ones that I've printed out have turned out good.
Throw them in a little basket out there so you're just free.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
But the question I have for you guys though is: have you ever done print or purge to an object?
I haven't yet. I've been trying to figure that out. I personally haven't done it.
It's
But
pretty cool.
oh, you've done it.
Yeah. So I saw one of the other people that I watch or have started watching. I can't even remember the guy's channel name right offhand. But anyway, on every one of his plates, he has a object that he prints the stuff into. And and I'm sorry if I can't respond to anybody in the comments because I don't see any of the comments right now. So if there's something out there that's really good, making fun of me really good, you're gonna have to let me know.
Let's see, Brad says the
So
best shit
so
show on
in,
YouTube, so we're doing
See,
good.
right? So, but yeah,
so
so
instead of getting a bunch
this
of
is
poop, you get
this
that.
is one of those little fidget cube things, and so as you can see, it's from the Pikachu. So it's got the yellow, and then so as it'll the machine is like it cuts the filament and switches it, and then when it goes to purge, it does this first before it'll purge anything. Like if it needs to purge anything else out, it'll do that, but it goes into this first.
See, that's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, it's an interesting little widget. I mean, at least it's not just balls of crap sitting on the back of the printer.
Right.
You know?
And I think that the colors actually kind of add to it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of different.
The question
But yeah,
have you broken it apart yet?
on this one, no. This one is one that just came off of the printer, so I was just doing it as we were sitting here.
I'll go ahead and pop
But
it. Let's see.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
but it works good. It's a good little fidgety thing to just throw on the table and all that. So if you're not purging into an object when you're doing the multicolor thing, give it a whirl. And some people do like the exact same object that they're printing as like another one that's just a wonky bunch of colors, and so you can do that too. But yeah, it's pretty neat. But I thought that was interesting, and so now every one of these plates of landfill garbage is getting one of those little things put on it.
So if you ever have to go to the landfill and you just happen to see a Pikachu, you can look over and say, "Hey, that was one of mine."
Yeah, there you go. Put it in there. But yeah. Anyway, it was pretty good. But yeah, I'm very. I got a week to go until to this show. It's next Saturday, so the P1S has to be printing 24/7 at this point, and the other ones actually do have to too. I've decided I'm since they can only do single color. I don't have multicolor on the A1s. I'm going to do a couple more machines, the smaller machines,
Oh, cool.
and try to put those out there and see if they'll sell. So yeah. So anyway, fun times.
Well, Jack in the shop, he's making one right now.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's like I know exactly where you got the idea, and he started snickering. It's like, yeah.
There you go. Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna try to get us into the regular scene here thing where we're talking about our video stuff. Let's see if it works.
A lot of it's about spam.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, it worked. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah. So we can actually talk about videos this week. That's pretty awesome. This handsome fella. All these videos are in the description to the to this one as always. So if you want to go watch these videos and stuff, which I would suggest to because I thought they were good enough to talk about, you should go watch them and see what happens and leave them a comment. Uh, I got a microphone this week,
oh.
so I tried it on this one, and I was outside and I didn't have a little windsock on it, and so you hear all kinds of birds and shit going on.
yeah, but it doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Good. It was funny.
What
But yeah,
what
so
what microphone did you get?
it's a DJI
Okay,
one.
the wireless.
It wasn't very expensive. It was like $50.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look and see exactly which one it was. But it wasn't bad. Let's see here. Go back here to that so I can. I don't know. What am I doing here? I can't see anything. But anyway, yeah. I figured I'd with the home show and everything this past weekend. I've been slacking on being able to do my daily videos for this show coming up this weekend, and so I was like, all right, well, I'll put out my Gotcha Pop one,
Mm-hmm.
and so going over the machines and all that stuff, and it seems like people are enjoying it because it's doing pretty decent. So I talk about my big fat fingers in it. I thought that made me laugh after when I was editing the video. I was like, my big fat fingers. I was like, oh, we're gonna run that one into the ground.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it when you slowed it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My big fat fingers.
Let's see.
And then there's the Easter egg of it at the very very end too, where I play it like 5 times in a row.
Yeah. Now, can you read the comments on the screen, or
No, I can't see any of it.
not even the ones that are on the video?
Yeah, no. The only thing I see right now it says nuggets. That's the only word that I can see. That's a
Oh,
yeah. I don't know who it's from or anything. It just says nuggets. I should take a picture of it.
Okay, he's got might be a gold nugget and just one egg. This is from Jack in the shop.
Yeah.
So let's see.
These little machines they're pretty cool. I'm really enjoying like messing around with them and stuff and seeing what other people are doing with them.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can sell some of them, but even if I can't, I mean they've been fun to build and mess around with.
The coolest thing sometimes is when you take it from a piece of weed whacker line.
Yeah.
And you can, create something like this. This is cool. This is really, really. So the satisfaction of being able to do that is just awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty neat, and I do mention in here that I do have the Soval SV08 Max. So by somebody in the group that of the Gotcha Pop group or whatever, they took one of the light one, which is the one that I'm putting together on the screen, and they blew it up to like 130% or something like that.
Oh wow.
And so if you blow it up by 130%, it makes it roughly the same size as the bigger machine, but it makes it so you can the ball that comes out of it, it's a bigger ball. I think you can do like a 3-inch ball when you do that, and this one, is a 2-inch with this size. So I was messing around with the slicer, and on the SV08 Max, I can blow it up by 275%, which would make it be able to dispense a 6-inch ball, which would be pretty absurd. If I do that, like it's got to be for like dragons or some
Right, right.
weird shit. But because
I bet
that's
it
like
would.
kind of what makes sense, I think, for it. But I was doing the slicer in it, so for that bottom part of the of the cabinet there, it would take 3 days for it to print out.
Yeah, but so worth it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like just under 3 kilograms of filament, just for that bottom piece, and all this stuff. It's hilarious, but I'm I'm really wanting to do it. I think it
That's
would be,
6 pounds, dude, just for the bottom.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, just for that one part,
Things, yeah.
yeah. I mean, it almost fills the 500 by 500 bed with its overall girth. So, but you could actually blow it up even bigger, but I was like, all right, the biggest piece on that whole machine is these these the window divider things
Mhm.
that I'm putting in on the screen now. So I that's what I blew up first to 275%, and that barely fits on that 500 bed. So it's like 490 or something like that. So that's the most gigantic that it can be.
That's huge.
Yeah, yeah. So it would be pretty cool if we do it. So, but it's going to take some filament and a working SV08 Max. But that's neither here nor there.
Any word on your the print head?
They just came back into stock on their website. I tried to order one last night, but it was crashing. So I couldn't do it there. Different computer. I was doing it on my laptop, or no, I was doing it on the iPad, and I couldn't get it to go all the way through. So I'm having a lot of technical problems the last 24 hours, evidently.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We haven't
But
had any sunbursts yet, so can't
yeah,
blame
yeah,
you.
right.
No solar flares.
Yep.
So yeah, now Jack's got a good point, and I was thinking about it too. Cutting an clear acrylic sheet to fill it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely could do that. And there's also some people that are like making custom little window things, and some of them are pretty cool. So yeah, there's a lot of different things you could do to make it work out. We'll see. I don't know.
I like that one.
I can't see a need to do anything like, even though I could blow it up to like 300% if I did something like that. I don't see a need to make it any bigger than the 275. But we'll see, I guess. No.
Cool build. That is definitely a cool build.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm even thinking about it. A little late for the train show, but
Yeah, and what I say in the video too is, if somebody's thinking about getting these files, is to print out a 250 by 250 by 3 millimeter cube type thing on your print bed. And if it doesn't warp, then yeah, sure, the big one's great to do. But if it doesn't, like if you have like one of these 256 bed printers, is what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
But if it warps and stuff like that, get the files for the smaller one instead, because then you don't really have to worry about it. But I fought a hard trying to get the printer to work, because I was my initial thing, like the red one that you see in there, I printed on the SV08 Max, and a lot of the center pieces, like the black one on this black and yellow one,
Mhm.
those were also printed on the SV08 Max. So just because they were huge and it wasn't warping, and then the SV8 Max died, so I, I was kind of screwed at that point, but whatever. But yeah,
Well,
so that's my big suggestion. If somebody's thinking about getting the files for one of these, is to print out that box and make sure it doesn't get all sorts of wonky. Um, and if it does, get the files for the smaller one. I might suggest the files for the smaller one anyway, just because it is a little bit more tidy to mess with. But whatever.
how'd you
It's
like
all good.
the lid? I mean, as far as like the three piece, what is it? There's a one piece and a three piece.
Yeah, yeah. There's a one piece and a three piece one. So the three piece one slides.
How do you like that versus the one piece?
Uh, I like as a just having it there. I prefer the one piece.
Okay.
But the problem is, like, if you're going to put the gotcha balls in there, you've got to take the whole lid off to put it in.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. So my one thought was, and the reason that the little green one doesn't have a back in this one was that I was going to design a back panel that had a slide that would open on the back of it instead. Um, because I'm in my head, I'm also thinking that the one piece is going to be sturdier
All right.
than the three, because it's not, the three piece one doesn't lock the entire lid together per se.
So I could skew out.
Yeah, yeah, like in theory, I guess it could. Um, but I haven't gotten around to doing that yet.
Those are
But,
good though.
yeah, yeah, they're pretty fun to build. So.
Yeah, Jack says he's doing the one piece lid.
Yeah, and there's lots of people like putting on Maker World the like different wall designs and stuff like that. There's a multi-board one. Somebody else did one with hearts, or somebody else did ducks. I think there's a Pokemon ball one. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on there. So yeah, we're 98,000 away from our 100,000.
Slowly creeping up there.
Slowly creeping. We're getting there. I mean, end of the year we should make it.
Of next year, right?
I know, some year. End of a year before, before YouTube goes away. Uh, but anyway, all right. Well, let's talk about some other ones. There's Mr. Clackley, Dave Clack, Clack Shack. Um, Dave, I like this video because Dave fixed something on this printer, on this laser, that the X tool should have already had ready to go, and that was like doing a tumbler in it. And so I thought Dave's solution for it was pretty cool, because he actually makes like a jig to go in the bottom of the laser that everything fits perfectly into, and there it is right there. Real nice, simple jig, and it works great from what it
You got
looks like. Yeah, so that, and then also his solution for the wheels on that rotary too is pretty good, which I think he's selling at this point on Etsy. Yeah, those little orange wheels right there. And if I understood him properly, it's because the wheels that came on that rotary have are squared off or something, and it can hit the head of the laser.
Oh yeah, I saw that video where he's having issues. Literally, it's so close,
Yeah.
right in there. It's so close to the part.
So, but yeah, so he's got the little printed wheels off there and gets after it.
Well, the nice thing too is with the round wheels, you don't have to worry about shattering and breaking glass either.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good solution. Nice and repeatable. It's pretty sweet.
Not as I didn't catch it. Does Dave have those available on his site
Yeah.
or
Yeah. He's got them on Etsy, I think.
Etsy? You probably just said that and I missed it.
That's all right. I'm using the microphone on an iPad.
That works. Yeah, you can hear you though. Everyone can still hear you.
Yeah.
You know what? If you can hear Ryan, guys, give him a thumbs up.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. We definitely need a thumbs up on this thing this week. This is sad.
It's working. It's good. We're all good. We're here,
Yeah.
dude. I love
Yeah.
his
We got
light.
the 3D print shot stop. A lot of and I was thinking about this. I've started watching his videos on this thing. He does like a daily video on like a reel or short or Instagram or something like that. I think he's putting them on all of them at this point, like just whatever he's up to that day. But he put out this regular length video, and it's about like how he started his 3D print shop, and I thought it was pretty cool. He just said, "Let's go, let's do it." So the rent for that place is not bad at all, man. So
I'm
which
curious
I'm
to
sure
know.
helps. Was that?
Did he say how much he's paying?
I think he said like 12 or $1,500.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, not for as
Dude.
much space as what he has.
I can't find any. Well, that place looks big.
Yeah, I mean it looks like it's like 1,500 square feet. It's something like that. It's got it. I mean it's a pretty decent sized store. No, I guess it used to be a massage therapist place or physical therapy place, and so that's why it's kind of got a weird layout. But you know, hey, whatever works.
Right, especially for that. That's not very much
Yeah,
for a business.
yeah.
Brick and
So,
mortar.
and he's in a shopping center, so he's got a pretty decent area to be in. It
Yeah,
makes me want
Jack's
to.
saying that he wants to print that light. I love this light too.
Yeah, yeah, that looks cool. It's got an extruder at the top, and then he's got the LEDs.
Yeah.
And the big
Oh,
giant
cool.
arms with Hulk hands. But he seems to be doing pretty good. I mean, he's paying himself, and he quit his other job. But it sounds like he's when he opened it, he was only open for like 3 or 4 hours a day, and then at some point he just was like, "All right, let's go," and quit his other job and ran the shop all the time, which is when it really started taking off and making itself money.
No, I did get a chance to watch this. Is he? I see he's selling filament. Is he also doing printers too, or repair? Or?
He's not selling. He's repairing printers,
Okay.
but he can't. He doesn't have the capital to sell printers yet.
Yeah. Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, because of how many you got to buy to make it worthwhile.
Right. Right.
So but yeah, hopefully he'll be able to grow it up. The channel's doing really good so far. I think he's got like 6,500 subscribers on it already, and he's only got like 3 or 4 videos out. So good on
Oh,
him.
he's bumped up. He's up to 6.6.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But he's got a nice variety of printers. It doesn't sound like he likes the Prusa XL. But he really likes the Core One, the Prusa Core One, the Ultimakers and all that stuff. So it pretty sweet.
And I see he's got two U1s.
Yeah,
Do you,
I,
I
I
mean,
I think that's my next one.
I was just gonna say that's
Yeah,
most
well,
likely the next time I
there was
listen.
I was of course on Facebook Marketplace yesterday, and there was a P1S with a AMS for it was broken, of course, but it was $250,
Wow.
and I was like, oh,
Just the AMS is 250.
yeah, yeah. Well, it was having it sounded like it was having the same issue that I have with mine. The number one slot just gets kind of wonky sometimes, and um, and also the printer was having a fan error, which if anybody watched Dave Gatton's show on Wednesday, his error was like it had come unplugged. So the person had a new fan and all this other stuff for it. So it probably just would take some regular maintenance and getting in there and replugging the fan in, and you'd have a great P1S. But since I didn't jump on it right away, somebody else did, and they got it. But
Oh, at that price, I'd be in my car. Don't
yeah,
sell it.
I mean,
I'm on my way.
I was like, oh, I was like, I have to. I need to make some money first before I spend more money. I need to try to be somewhat responsible.
Right, right.
That was hard, and it was a dumb decision not to go grab.
It's okay to be irresponsible once in a blue moon.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Well, you and Facebook though, that's another story.
yeah, yeah. I did send it to my wife, and I went, oh, this is so cheap. I should get this, and she did not respond, which means no.
Don't do-
So, but
well, if you notice that she's seen it and hasn't responded, then you know not to.
yeah, 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 exactly. I mean, we've been married for more than 10 years now, so
Yeah.
yep, yes, dear.
But see, then there's I'd be waiting to see. Okay, no response. I'm getting it.
Yeah. Well, if she had been out of town, it would have been in the basement already.
Easier to sneak in.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. No, but
Hey, don't take notes from us, please. If you get in trouble, that's your doing, not ours.
Yep, yep. No. All right. Well, we'll keep on moving then. I don't know how to say this channel's name. Mechanicism.
Smart.
Did I get it?
Yeah, mechanic. I can't even say it, but yeah, you got it.
Mechanicism. So this guy did something pretty cool. He took an old ANET A8, which is the old horrible printer that was around even before the Under 3, and he made a plasma table with it. So I guess originally he was making a CNC out of it,
Right.
but then he converted it into a plasma table, and it was cutting, it was doing stuff. So I was like, man, that's pretty sweet. I watched the whole thing on this thing.
And this is a young man too. I mean, he's not very old.
No.
In his 20s, maybe early.
Oh yeah. Or I'd say early 20s.
If not in his late teens.
Yeah.
To me, it's inspiring to watch, young people doing stuff like this, especially this far into it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he was working hard on it, and I mean, it works as a plasma. That's one of the tools I'd like to get at some point, because I do play in the garage. I don't think I'd really want it for content creation, but just for making parts and stuff would be pretty sweet.
I'm sitting here, and some people probably see this thinking, okay, that's kind of cheesy. But you know what? If it works and it cuts nice, I think this guy, he did a wonderful job.
Yeah. Yeah, I dig it. I definitely dig it. Um, yeah, there's some holes. His first project on it was to make mounts for the caster wheels and all that. Oh, who's that one? Who's that guy that has? He's got like a he's got files for like a 3D printed plasma table.
Is that
Oh, I see
the
it
one
all the
with the
time.
magnetic feet on it where you can energize
Yeah,
them?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
I
did
can't
that.
remember who that is.
That's been a while ago that we did that.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that channel, but as soon as it shows up in my feed all the time. But I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, yeah,
Hey,
there's
Al.
that one out there too.
Al says that does not look like an A9. Well, actually, he took he took the motors, the
Took the
rod,
motors and the board.
and the
Yeah,
board. Yeah, so it's a stripped down A-net.
yeah,
He went from one fire hazard to a different one.
yeah. Exactly, exactly.
Oh, I mean, that looks professional.
Yeah, he did a heck of a job on it. I dig it.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
All right, well, we'll keep on moving then. Um, uh, you know, faux hammer, love faux hammer. Uh, the only reason that I'm bringing this video up, it is an Anycubic uh, printer, and if you've been around this channel long enough, you know that I have a not so great past with Anycubic printers, or a specific Anycubic printer. But I wanted to give credit where credit is due. And Anycubic has done something that I have been saying that I want to see on printers for a long time. And didn't they finally? Somebody did it finally. And God bless them for doing it. They put the poop chute on the side. That's where it needs to be. It. I should go back here and show you the back of the P1S right now, because it's the poop bucket fell over at some point, and I have not cleaned it up. It's everywhere back there. So, um, it's but they did something that I've been saying, like, as a list of things that I want on a printer. That was like number one or number two. I want the poop chute on the side. There it is. You can see it right there underneath the filament roll.
Oh, that's not you. This is my catcher for my poop chute.
There you go.
It works.
Heck yeah.
It
Do
comes
you have
out.
a siding right there? Do you have a
Yeah.
siding right there next to your printer?
I, I need one, but no, the car sits right there, and the poop just. Oh, my phone. Sorry about that.
That's all right. But this Anycubic printer, though, it's like what I think it's 350 by 350.
That's a nice
So
size.
I mean, it's a good sized printer, and I think it's like $650. So, um, he talks about how it's not a bamboo. It doesn't have that level of refinement to it. But there's the poop chute coming out the side. Finally. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, Anycubic, Faux Hammer's got great videos, so go watch them. All right, moving on. We got this is an interesting video. I think, and I think everybody's going to have some opinions about this one. Well, this one and the follow up, because he did release the follow up video the other day too. So this is one-off builds. This is the first video on his channel, and it was he bought one of the Onefinity Gen 2 Elites, and so he gotten it in, took a week off of work, and was planning on doing an unboxing video and first carve type of thing, and then he started having problems as he's putting it together, and The big problem is that when it goes to the machine's right, looking at it left, it the x-axis would grind really bad, or sound like it grind, or missing ball bearings or
That's
something.
that's exactly what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people in the comments were saying too. That it was missing ball bearings. Um, and so I guess he went back and forth with Onefinity a bunch of times, um, and they, they were trying to tell him to do some different things. Uh, he was getting frustrated with it. They ended up sending him another X-axis, and it did the same thing. And then at the spoiler alert, at the end of the second video, he's got the email. He's sending him an email saying, "I don't want this thing anymore. This is mechanically not what I'm signing up for." And then they send him I guess stickers to send it back. But I don't know what did you guys think that he could have done differently to make this? Do you think it was his fault? Any fault of his own?
If I
Or
can,
what do you guys think about this whole video?
if
That,
I can chime in here,
yeah.
Yeah,
because I'm a Onefinity owner, I think that anybody that gets a CNC of any kind, be it a wood CNC or a laser printer or a 3D printer, and doesn't think that you have to have a little bit of mechanical knowledge, they got their head in the sand.
I agree.
You have to, it's a hands-on thing. And like with the Onefinity, if there's a problem, they'll walk you through the troubleshooting. And you have to be willing to work with them
Hmm.
and maybe take parts apart or inspect something. You just can't do this and say it doesn't work. I don't want it. It,
I have a
it
I
doesn't
have
work that way.
All right,
I have a
Sean, what do you think?
I have a question actually. Did you put the @ symbol in front of this video?
Yeah,
Um, um, okay.
maybe it was the wrong one though.
Uh, I mean, when I listened to it, honestly, it sounded like bad bearings and maybe demeanor. You know, when you get a hold of a company, if you have a bad demeanor, it's harder to deal with. Does that? I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I mean, I can't say anything. Unlike Paul, Paul can say a lot because he does have a Onefinity. Personally, I do not. To me, it sounded like bearings were bad, or it wasn't oiled or greased properly. I mean, that should be Onefinity at the beginning, but yeah, I can't say too much more than that just because I don't have a Onefinity, but I do have a CNC, and I've had bearings go out, and that's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah. My thoughts on it were I think it was both people's fault. Um, I think like Onefinity says that they test every unit before they send it out,
Hmm.
but I think somebody would have heard that being like that,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
because you're not moving the X
Yep.
anywhere beforehand. So I that was rough. I mean that, and I think with having I don't know, a minimum of, well, he got the table and everything else with it, so he spent four, five, $6,000 somewhere in that
Oh
neighborhood,
yeah.
somewhere around there on his machine. So I do feel like you shouldn't, even though it's still considered a hobby grade prosumer ish machine, you should. I don't think you should have that kind of a quality control problem with it right out of the box. You know
Not
what I
if
mean?
you
Like,
test. If it was tested, yeah, they would have caught this.
yeah.
There's another question I have is, if you pull your lead screw out, you'll drop all the bearings.
Yeah.
And now Paul when this gantry comes in, is it all
It,
together?
yeah, it's all
Yeah,
together.
it's
You don't
all
have to do
together.
anything but bolt it to the Y.
Right.
You know,
And and my dealings with Onefinity is you can't call them, which when I first got my Onefinity was really frustrating to me. You can't call them and talk to somebody. You have to, everything is via email
mhm,
Yeah.
and usually through their forum. But I've had real good luck dealing with them that way because any problems I've had, they say, try this, try this, try this. And
mhm,
you try it and you get back to them and say, yeah, that took care of it, or no, it didn't. And if it's no, it didn't, then they say, this must be bad. And here's how to solve it.
Yeah.
And they've been right on every time, but it's not convenient. I will say that it's not convenient dealing with them. And you got to be willing to tear the thing apart yourself because they're not going to do it for you.
Yeah.
I couldn't-
I agree. Like when you have one of these machines, you do need to have some mechanical knowledge of at some point you're going to have to tear this thing apart.
Oh, exactly.
But maybe I think that's one of the maybe the downside to the Onefinity is that there's not enough to put together.
Hmm.
So you know like on my Gatton CNC, I built that thing from the ground up,
mhm,
so I know every single part of it.
Exactly.
A
Yep.
lot of the other machines that are out there, it's more than just essentially three pieces. And I think that is what a lot of the draw to the Onefinity is for people that have never touched one of these things before, is that they are so simple to put together, and the knowledge base doesn't need to be there to get it running.
Well, in the one part where they told him he needed to oil the I can't remember if it was the bearings or what it was he had to oil. I
Yeah,
mean, common sense would tell you you don't slather it with oil. You know, you put a little oil in it, not enough for it to go all over your table.
yeah,
And just,
oh, he put oil on it.
oh, he
yeah.
did.
Well,
Yes,
that's
he
what I'm
did.
saying. I think it was a bit of both
I,
ends' fault.
yep,
I,
yep,
I get it though. You spend that kind of money, it's easily some people can easily be frustrated, and
yes.
I totally get it.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's good to step back for a day, take a second look. Because
Jack
everything.
in the shop just said that they shouldn't have deleted his post, and I agree with that. They
Oh,
should
that
that
yeah. That
should
was
have
the other thing
stayed up
I
there
wanted to bring
till
up
the
was that
cows come
they
home.
admit in the
I do
comment
agree with
section
that.
that they took his comments down from their forum,
Yep, and I think
and
that was wrong.
and I've heard that happening before, and that's not cool.
Right.
It all depends upon what's in the comment.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, like if you're just going in there to blow the place up about the blah blah blah, I hate these things, like, or whatever, just, and you don't even have one. That's that's not, yeah, that can go away.
mm,
Yeah.
But from what he was saying, he was asking questions about this grinding noise, and they responded with that they took the post down so that they could investigate, and people were like, no, you do that anytime there's a person that doesn't agree with your
no,
quality of product.
Well,
I
another thing I was wondering, and I watched the video and I agree it sounds like a bearing, but another what the first time I heard that noise, I thought that sounds like the drag chain hitting on something as it's going in one direction, maybe hitting on I don't know, a housing or something.
Yeah, like right there where he's showing in the screen.
Yes, yeah. And maybe in one direction it's hitting, in the other direction it isn't. And again, that's another thing where you have to have just a basic mechanical ability to
Yeah.
look at stuff.
Pinpoint it. Oh,
Now, I will say, did you guys watch the second video that he put out?
No, I didn't.
It's worth a watch. It's not worth a Sean. Don't bother even pulling it up though. It's worth a watch because he does an AI song for the first half of it, and it's using all the comments from the first video, and it's probably one of the best AI songs I've ever heard. It's really funny. Like he talks about my nuts are grinding on my ball screw. It's entertaining to listen to, but it lasts like half of the video, and then the second half of the video is him putting the new x-axis on it, and then following up with the same noises and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
well, I hope whatever he ends up purchasing,
yeah.
I hope we don't he doesn't get lost to the CNC world. Sounds like does have a makerspace nearby that he has been using, but
So he has a little bit of knowledge of what he's working on.
yeah.
yeah, I guess he has some knowledge of running the machines at least, but I'm probably not maintaining or whatever the mechanical knowledge of the machine.
Yeah.
So, but
And I wonder how
hopefully
much
he
I wonder how
gets
much
figured
use
out.
he made of the forum too.
What was that?
I wonder how much use he made of the forum because there's a lot of help available there.
Well, that's what that he did try,
Oh,
and
did he? Okay.
they took his post down
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
because
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
because he was asking about it, and I
Yep.
guess in their response to him, they did also say now that they did find they have somebody else that is having the same issue,
Hmm.
and I guess they're trying to figure it out or something. I
Well,
don't know.
maybe they're not all getting tested before they're shipped out.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
it could be. Who knows? But
They could have been shipped out on a Friday.
yeah, yeah. Somebody on a Friday afternoon. Yeah, yeah. You never want a car that's built on a Friday afternoon. Yeah. But hopefully, on both ends, it gets
Yeah.
sorted out so that people don't have those issues. But oh
And
yeah,
you can have an issue with the biggest, best company out there. It
oh yeah,
happens.
Sure.
yeah. And sometimes you just get a lemon.
Yep. It
And
happens.
yeah, I'll never drive I'll never own a Hyundai again, or not Hyundai, Kia.
Oh,
I had a Kia in 1995, and it was the biggest pile of garbage I'd ever driven. And
dang. Oh, that's when
I'll,
they just came out too. They're like kid
yeah,
cars.
yeah, yeah. I'll never drive another one.
They've changed.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, well, they seem to have some nice machines out now, but you'll never find me buying one.
No, price went through the roof on them too, because they
Yeah,
used to be like supposedly affordable.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but anyway, next here we go. We got Andy Lee from CNC Labs, keeping with the CNC area of the show. They're talking about the Mark III long mill. So
So that's what he should have bought.
you know, probably like having the big giant elite machine. That's one thing that I think we could even talk about too. Is that a lot of these big giant machines, especially as a first time CNC owner, you don't need something that crazy. Like this long mill is going to be great for so many people. But they kind of, it was kind of a cool video though, because they walked through some of the early long mill stuff that they've done, and then how it grew into the Mark II and 2.5, and now into the Mark III. And I mean, this Mark III it's going to be a heck of a machine.
That's all linear rails and
Yeah, all linear rails, ball screws, closed loop steppers. It's just not built 1,000% as stout as the alt mill. and so it's going to run it a little bit slower, which is fine. It's going to be a whole lot cheaper too.
Yeah.
Well, but like this for you, you don't have to jump right to the most expensive machines out there, and um, you know I think the Mark III is going to be a good machine for CNC labs. Uh, and I guess they have like a handful more of the Mark IIs or Mark 2.5s in the shop, and once those are gone, then they're on to the Mark III.
Now,
But
I'm kind of curious. I see he's carving pink foam. Is he doing an air guitar?
that
I had to throw that out there.
was a good one. That was a good one. But yeah, a great looking little machine, and it's still going to have the size that most people are going to be carving. Most people don't really need a 4x4 machine.
Mm-mm.
That's why, like with the Ranger CNC, I'm also doing the plans and all that for a 2x4 because most people, one, don't have the room, or two, they don't have the need. You're going to use that front bit doing 18-inch wide, by square jobs, and that's
Yep.
about it.
So I love the idea of that 2x4. What is it? Oatmeal?
Yeah,
That's a good looking machine. It would serve the purpose right, but the size, the biggest thing is size.
yeah,
It
yeah.
fits a good space.
Yep. So, all right. Well, we'll keep on moving then. We got Kim and Garrett make it. They actually did two videos this week, but this is the one that I picked to talk about. It was working with slate, and they did some coasters and showed you how to do it on with the with their stuff and how to seal it because I think sealing the coasters is the biggest thing with those.
It makes it pop. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that and it protects it.
Yep.
I've seen like in Clack and Steve's group, laser engraving group on Facebook. I've seen people talk about doing slate and then like the image just disappears over time because it's you know the liquid from the drinks and all that kind of wash it away. But the I forget what it was, some kind of uh, solvent or not solvent, sealer that they put on the slate. Really protects it and still allows it the water to soak in a little bit, but also protects the slate and the carving on it. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Nice looking
And
coasters.
yeah, they're sassy coasters. Um, yeah, whiskey improves with age, and I improve with whiskey. Uh, don't f up the table. There's some there were some funny sayings, and I guess with all the stuff that they sell, because they sell all kinds of laser engraved stuff, um, the snarky sayings are much better sellers than traditional stuff. Thought that was pretty sweet.
I like those.
Yeah. They also, the other video that they put out this week was on their I guess they do a monthly box, or like they call it the laser loot box, and that box has this month is on hat patches, I think,
Okay.
and so they did a laser leather hat patches.
I love this
And,
coaster. It's to the point.
yeah, yeah, don't mess it up. Use the coaster. Um, that's a good one. Nice and clean, real clean carving on it or engraving.
Now these guys have been growing quite fast too.
Yeah, yeah, and they also talk about like packaging it and like how the perceived value of it, you can increase it by just doing some stuff after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pretty pretty good. Those guys really got their stuff down. I think they're in Richmond, so they're not they're what 4 hours away from me, something like that, 3 hours. But it'd be good to run into them at some point. All right, well we'll keep on moving. We got a couple more here. Infinity Flow. We've talked about Infinity Flow before because we talked about their um, the Kickstarter on them, and so they have moved out of the basement of the one guy's house and now actually have a shop that they're working out of. I think he said they have about 15 printers or something like that, 15 or 30, somewhere in that neighborhood. And they're making the Infinity Flow. If you don't know what the Infinity Flow is, it's a device there that is sitting on top of the machine, and you can put them on any 3D printer. And what it'll do is as one spool runs out, it feeds in automatically another one right behind it, so that the print doesn't pause or anything like that. It just keeps on rocking, and so it's pretty cool the way that they've got their stuff set up. He kind of goes over a lot of the way that they do stuff in the mornings and all that. Um, and also, they have come out with their own print farm software,
Oh,
which
that's
looks
cool.
interesting. So and you can, I guess you can link really any printer up to it for the most part, any of the modern printers, and and use their print farm software to send stuff to it if you have it.
I saw somebody had a large screen TV and it was just listing all their printers that were
Oh,
running.
sweet.
That was cool. And I wonder if it's the same program.
It might be. Well, I don't know. It sounds like this is their like new release.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. We'll find out.
It's slick that you can do that.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool. I don't know how much it costs or anything like that, or if there's a subscription to it or anything. But it's something to if you're gonna have a print farm, it might be something to check out. Pretty cool. But good for them. I mean they've been growing very well over the last year. All right, well we'll keep on moving. We got one more
One
here.
more.
Oh yeah, we got far Fat Hog Woodworking. Uh, you know, this is something near and dear to my heart because my wife goes to Disney more than Mickey Mouse. Uh, but he, I ran across this video I think earlier today, and he was making a CNC project to make for, uh, you know, paying for off his credit cards for going to Disney, which it's expensive to go to Disney.
Anymore?
Yeah. So I guess you can get challenge coins at Disney. I don't know. I've never seen them, but I've never really paid that much attention to it.
I bet your wife has.
Yeah, yeah, she might have. She does all the pin trading and stuff too. So I don't know. It's something else to get into, I guess, when you're there. But he made this really cool looking little like Mickey Mouse head challenge coin maker and or holder, and I guess he's offering them for sale. I don't know where he's at. He sounds uh, from over in the UK region. He sounds Scottish to me, but that's all right. I don't know what else he's supposed to sound like, but he doesn't sound like he's from Iowa. But I'm not. I don't know if he lives here or if he lives across the pond. I guess is the
Is
point
there
I'm making.
a Disney Paris?
There is, but he says Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
in
That's California.
in his video, which is California.
Yep.
So who knows? I would think that if it was Disney Paris, you would say Disney Paris,
Right,
but
right.
maybe not. I don't know. I've never
Well,
met anybody that's been there.
that's Disney World over there too, isn't it? Or is it
No, no. Well, on East Coast here is Disney World,
right? And West Coast
but
is Disneyland, the
yeah,
original.
and then the other ones, I think they all would call them. I will ask because I will be going pretty soon.
Oh, there you go.
So I will track down a cast member and interview them and find out.
I was trying to find my Mickey ears. I actually have a set.
Yeah,
And they say that here's the coolest part. They say Grand Marshal on it.
there you go. That's good stuff.
Oh, that was awesome. Good
Yeah.
times, you'd say.
So anyway, pretty cool project. Good stuff. Looks nice. Kind
You
of
could
similar.
use it for other coins too.
Yeah. As long as you don't mind them being on a mouse head.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got one more video to talk about this week. It's an update. We talked about these videos, this vehicle a couple months ago. The EV1 from GM,
Hmm.
and how you are not allowed to own these vehicles. And GM has gotten most of them back and crushed a vast majority of them, except for this one that showed up a couple months ago on an auction site that had a title. These cars were never sold by GM; they were only leased. And Jared here at the Questionable Garage, a friend of his actually was able to purchase this one, and they're redoing it. And like they took it to a guy that did a dry ice the whole body and stuff like that, and they're rebuilding it. But pretty cool. GM sent them a letter
Oh
and
no.
invited them out uh, to Detroit, and turns out GM's okay with them having it at this point, and are willing to do what they can to help out
Oh,
with the
that's cool.
restoration of it.
That's cool. Because isn't there like only 6 of them, and most of them are museum pieces, or five?
No,
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 there's
most
like
of them.
well, there was like 11 or 1,200 of them made,
Right.
and when they got them all back, or all when they got them all back from the owners,
Hmm.
they crushed the vast majority of them. 40 or 50 of them went to colleges and trade schools,
Okay.
but they also decommissioned them. So some of them they cut lines in, some of them they took parts out of. They did a bunch of stuff to them. And then they told the people, look, you can use this for people to work on or whatever, but do not ever try to make it run again. And a few people that did try to make them run, as soon as GM would find out about it, they would swoop in, take the car, and crush it. And so this one was at a college, and it was out back, and somebody had dropped a brick through the windshield.
Mm.
And the college, I guess it had been sitting wherever it was for so long that nobody knew anything about it, and they called and had it hauled off, and not realizing what it is. And so this guy was able to make an actual purchase of one.
For over
Yeah,
$100,000.
yeah, $100,000 for
Wow,
one.
that's nuts.
Yeah,
I think it's a cool looking car.
Oh yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, they were great. I remember seeing them on the road back in the day, and I mean, very cool. You very rarely ever saw them, but they were out there.
That one right there, didn't they say it had 118 miles on it or something?
Something like that, yeah. And it's number one, so that's the first one that rolled off the line. Pretty sweet.
Well, it'd be a kick in the pants to walk through that warehouse.
Yeah, oh, all the cool shit that's in there. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah.
They put out another video today on it.
Oh, did they? I hadn't
Yeah.
seen it yet.
Yep.
I'll have to check it out. So, but yeah, pretty cool car. But and the guy's bringing it back. He's spending all the money that he
Yes, he
needs
is.
to restore that thing. So that's pretty awesome. All right. Well, I guess we'll go back to our normal deal here. Oh, let's see. Oh,
Our abnormal deal?
yeah, whatever. Go.
No.
Maybe kind
Oh,
of.
Ryan.
There we
Ryan.
go.
And we lost Ryan.
So, well, we're gonna have to end the show because my iPad is now at 3%.
And Ryan's in the dark.
So we're cutting it very close.
We can hear you.
But we'll see how that goes. But hopefully everybody enjoyed the disaster that it is.
But it worked.
And Paul.
Paul, you have any last words? There we go.
I have no last words.
Oh, I don't. Sean,
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. All the sound is cut out. I can't hear anything anymore.
You're still good.
We're going to go ahead and just and close out the show because evidently everybody can still hear me, but I can't hear anything. I see no comments, nothing. So we're going to go ahead and say goodnight. So until next week, we're not. I'm not even going to try to do. Well, I'll try to do the outro here, but we'll see you next week, people. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Definitely.